Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to our latest pay-per-view in our WWE series. We're having our latest all-female pay-per-view. We are going to call this one Equal We Stand. Now, it's something we need to do a bit more often, admittedly, because I've kind of given them their own show, but they don't get too much in terms of pay-per-view. So hopefully, this will be an opportunity for the ladies to showcase what they can do. And let us know in the comments section if you'd prefer to see them in these kind of pay-per-view environments, or if you would prefer them to be in Raw and SmackDown, so they're going to be featured on every single pay-per-view. Delighted to say it's sold out, 61,500 in the Soldier Field, so big attendance for them, and let's hope they can truly put on a spectacle. Of course, we are on the WWE Network, so let's crack on. So I've decided to start hyping up our main event. Rematch for the Women's Championship, of course, Paige defeating Sasha at WrestleMania. So she'll defend her title again against Sasha, another opportunity. The hype for this got a B82. It got the crowd hotter, strong start. They've basically been feuding back and forth on the Women's Revolution show. Sasha's just determined to win the big one yet again. Of course, the winner of the 2022 Women's Battle Royal. Our opening contest was decent, good wrestling, not a lot of heat. We had Tegan Knox defeat AJ Lee in 9:52 with a Vulture Culture Destroyer. Pretty good C70 there, of course, both ladies in the mid-60s in terms of their ratings. It was a match really to build Tegan Knox. It's someone I want to push in the next year or so before the save ends. So a good win for her. A bit of a frustrating defeat for AJ. After the matchup, she just really cuts like an angry promo, just saying she's sick and tired, and that she's gonna bring, hopefully, this virus to the WWE, as payback. Something that they're not quite prepared for. Let's just say it's a male superstar I've had before that's going to become a free agent after Dragon Gate's contract expired with him in-game. So think who went there, think who's connected to AJ Lee, and think they may or may not pop up on Raw or SmackDown at one point soon. We then jumped into triple threat action for the WWE Women's Shine Tag Team Championships, and it was decent wrestling again, not a lot of heat. A good title defense and victory for Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott from We Only Live Once. They defeated the team of Barbie Hayden and Emma, and Absolution, or whatever they're going by now, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville in 14:10. Rose and Deville went first, then it was Hayden and Emma. Of course, Hayden's been getting a decent push, Emma's just kind of putting people over. But still, decent for our tag division. Ruby Riott with an impressive 86 performance. Overall, just again gaining prestige in our Shine Tag Team Championship belts. After the matchup, the two losers are in the ring, the two champs are in the ring, and they're joined by their fellow stablemate Sarah Logan for the 3-on-2 beatdown. So hopefully getting a bit over on Sarah because she needs it. And a solid B78. I haven't decided if I want to split the Riott Squad or Live Once up yet, because kind of stacked in the main event, and I don't want people being there just getting lost in the shuffle. Speaking of lost in the shuffle, Asuka's one of the people that suffered that. She took part in a subpar wrestling match with little heat, although, let's be honest, I think this would be quite a spectacular match if we got to see it in the old WWE. With Asuka defeat Kairi Sane in 13:31 with a Billiken. C plus 66, just again giving Asuka a little bit of momentum. A good victory because, honestly, how I've booked her on the main roster has been absolutely nothing but a shambles, probably even worse than the WWE has. We then had Alexa Bliss on a promo. She's going to be defending her NXT Women's Championship against Bayley. Basically, just being a bitch effectively and completely downplaying any accomplishments. Saying that Bayley's, been on a massive losing streak. She was trying to really just grab onto the coattails of Charlotte just to try and regain some victories. But the match itself was okay, decent wrestling, not a lot of heat. We had Bayley defeat Alexa Bliss in 11:42 by Rose Plant. She is the new NXT Women's Champion, so it's a good one for Bayley. It gives her a bit of momentum, as I feel like she is only, similar to life you could say, the only one of the horsewomen that's done absolutely hee-haw. To my American viewers, that means nothing, effectively. Storytelling match as well, and booking decisions to keep Alexa Bliss a little bit strong to do the job for Bayley. Bayley celebrates in the ring. It's a big moment for her, a good occasion, and that's a B plus 86 for her. So hopefully, something good there for Bayley. Ronda Rousey's hyping up the Fatal 4-Way match for a potential Women's Championship match, either at the next pay-per-view or down the line, whenever they next get to showcase their abilities. Leave that to you guys to decide. But A92, Ronda with a new catchphrase. She's been pretty solid in the mic. Then Toni Storm hypes up the match. She's joined in this with talented Rhea Ripley. Fatal 4-Way rules. We have to cover Charlotte's injury. So a B plus 85, just saying, they've had a great rivalry, but that will never stop, and she's not going to have Rhea Ripley stop her from becoming the women's champion. So Fatal 4-Way rules actually finishes with a pretty respectable B plus 85. It was a bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, as Charlotte defeated all three in 22-20 when she defeated Rhea Ripley by pinfall. But still, four spectacular wrestlers in the save. Charlotte's slowed down by her injury, but it's really trying to get Toni and Rhea up to that level. It's two wrestlers that WWE are very high on, it seems, in real life, and hopefully we can replicate some of that. And here we're to protect Ronda as well, so that probably hampered the rating just a little bit. Co-main event was the man, or just Becky Lynch as she's known in this, taking on Dana Brooke. Of course, Dana, if you've been a long time follower of the series, has been someone who's really just developed well, and developmental stats were just incredible. And yeah, she's pretty much one of the marquee women talents in this game. So she obviously got the injury. She didn't get the injury, actually, she got a pregnancy, and she's now back trying to basically get to where she was. So B plus 88. And their match was spectacular. Great wrestling, good heat. Becky gives Dana a defeat on her return, 21-24 with hard knocks. Two good performances, 94 and 87. Absolutely delighted there. Yeah, just a regular match. And the negatives? No, perfect. So a great showing from Becky and Dana. Really just proving, that's two people that can effectively, go on the main shows with the men, and easily could main event a WrestleMania, hopefully, going forward. But I'd like to, is that way as well, where if we ever did put them together, I'd actually do something like Becky Lynch versus Seth Rollins, just to test it out in game. Very late promo from Sasha, just really saying this is her moment, this is her chance. So B plus 84, can she capture the big one? Of course she can. I had to do it. Paige has been champion for 5 months, so I felt like it was a good opportunity to put Sasha over. Remember, Paige has not retired in this save. This was before her injury. That's how long we've been doing this. But about they had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, and made Sasha Banks defeat Paige in 22-31 by submission. Bank statement: Sasha's your new women's champion. So a 90 for Paige, an 83 for Sasha. Well elevator with the A91. Paige is a piss because we wouldn't keep her strong, but it had to be done, and absolutely delighted to crown a new women's champion. And Sasha celebrates after the match. B plus 88, so great celebrations there. Before Charlotte comes out and they have a stare down, don't come to blows. But of course, Charlotte versus Sasha for the Women's Championship will happen down the line. So overall, I'm very happy with that. Just an all ladies pay-per-view, an all women's pay-per-view, has brought a very respectable A90 rating. That's something, let's be honest, at the start of this mod was nothing more than a pipe dream, but they've done well. A lot of integrated wrestling with the males certainly helped them in terms of overness, and after that they've certainly shown they've got the ability to back it up. So yeah, equal we stand. Major success, and we'll give props to Sasha, Bayley because of their win, and Paige. So what I want to ask you guys is really, in terms of the women's, because we don't really get to see a lot of them because of their own show, would you prefer me to do pay-per-views as in one Raw, one SmackDown, one female every month, apart from the main 4, or the main 5 I should say? Or would you prefer them to be integrated, so we still do Raw and SmackDown, but we see ladies popping up on Raw and SmackDown? It would mean the creation of a second championship, or really just the NXT championship, moving to a SmackDown or a Raw title. So we look here, 49.59. We're also going to lose our TV deal. More on that in a second. Tegan Knox and Kairi Sane. It's cool. Yeah, so just to quickly go here, we're losing our ABC deal. We have a lesser deal coming in, but it means we're still staying on television at a decent size. So we are moving to CBS SmackDown. So it's a bit annoying, but it's a 3-month deal just to try and get a better deal after it. So that is what it is. Other stuff I can really show. Shane is now heel, so I'm looking forward to booking that. CM Punk was the AJ Lee surprise, as we all expect. So if that deal comes through, great. I don't know when I'm going to debut in, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, I've got a week's build still to go, 2 weeks. 2 weeks build still to go until Extreme Rules, which is a Raw pay-per-view. So still get a few storylines over, but it's been good. Bit annoyed that a few things have been delayed. You know what I mean? Like, this was all booked out and ready to record on Sunday, but just it was too late and ran out of time, and really had to sleep. So the good news is I should effectively get the next episode out on time on the Sunday. If not, it will be the Monday. But I tend to book a lot of TW when the wrestling's on, so I do anticipate I'll get it mostly booked on TakeOver and record it the following day. But yeah, that's where we stand just now. As far as I'm aware, the plan is still to go to WrestleMania 40, and then we'll finish it there, and then we'll just see what happens in terms of a TW2020 release date. We might off it, but that's the plan at the moment, but we'll see what happens. So let us know your thoughts on this. Let me know your early predictions. Well, not really early, but some predictions you've got for the Rumble. I'll wait to next week's video before I make my decision. I went with Drew a while ago, but I'm starting to question that. Obviously, the way booking's going, obviously we'll have a better idea after Raw tonight. But yeah, let us know if you're looking forward to it. If any of you saw that publicity stunt by WWE, why don't we just announce the participants on Twitter? To which everyone replied, spoilers. And yeah, thanks for watching, much appreciated. Again, as always, any thumbs up are appreciated. Any comments regarding this series, your own series, wrestling in general, TW, you name it, pop it in, I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.